Sorry, guys. Had a restart there. Let's try this again.
It's the NFL on EA
Rivalry
Sports.
revisited.
And the spotlight is on the Cardinals'
Week 4.
He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns.
Big Bad Barry
It's the Cards and the Niners.
has his eyes on James Conner's touchdown record of 25. You would definitely love that.
Certainly a welcome occurrence for folks
Winning
in
rookies
Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco
49ers just came off whooping on the Saints. Our defense played pretty well against Seattle and Dallas. Hopefully our offense can get in sync and our young defensive players can make some plays. Captain Cunningham talking to him before the game.
A really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, well, down on the field, they're all thinking the same thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work, all the preparation over the past week, it all leads up to these next 4 quarters.
It's suspenseful now, Brandon, but once that ball is kicked, that thought will go out the window. From then on, it's just time to execute and fight for a win.
All right, here we go. What's up, guys? You're just joining us. Week 4.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. Taking in at the 3.
Good run back.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, on steps the offense.
Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their
Been pretty solid so far. First couple starts.
that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards.
Just got to go off play action. Might as well use the running game to our advantage. Play action, short passes to the tight end, that type of stuff. Oh, big lane there for Barry. Gain of 7. Take a look at his numbers from last week.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
A good run, got 7 on first.
Yeah, I think he's referring to the amount of carries. He did have a lot of carries last week. Got a couple yards there.
Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This defense for the Niners, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
All right, Barry right up the middle. That O-line just punishes the defense these first 4 weeks.
Here in the month of September, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There, I mean, it was a good hot route there.
2 yards on the pick.
Hit the open man on the blitz. Can't really complain. Positive yardage.
We'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Gain of 4.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back.
Oh, man. Perfect matchup. Can't keep up with Colbert. He's now number 2 on the team in receiving.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game.
You want to get your running back out against linebackers.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love
sure.
the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They'll run on first down.
Another good run.
Takes this to the 32.
Gain of 6.
31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Whoa! First down. Gain of 7 for Colbert. Big run for the little guy.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I like his style. It's a good compliment. Good compliment to Big Bad Barry, of course. It's a little shiftier guy like a Ray Rice. Oh, first down. Big run for Big Bad Barry. Oh, man injured.
Here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
His Fanga. Nah. That's the guy who made the tackle.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What's up, Vise? How you doing, friend?
They'll go option to the short side.
Oh, what a move.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
A gain of 9.
9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
All right, we're in Big Bad Barry territory. There he is. Touchdown. Number 9.
A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand.
9th touchdown, 4 games.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement. I think what they're saying is, we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season.
Wow, he's having a good year this year, 11-1.
Level here in this early half of the season, tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
There he is, Isaiah Simmons.
Good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 18 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge gains for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. And down he goes.
Look who it is, Christian Harris. He had 3 sacks last week. There's number 1 for this week.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming.
Wow, look who it is again. Christian Harris with his 2nd sack of the game.
For him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
What a hit by Byron Murphy. That was a good lick.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were...
Nice pass over the top.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Guess who it is? Trey McBride. He's in his zone this year, guys.
First down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Quickly completed to the right flat. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And a good run here.
Big run for Barry. Nice little move he put on.
Now on the ground on just 7 carries. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving, and he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Irving, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
There we go. Good completion. 5 for 5 for 50 yards for Cunningham.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They'll run on first down. Irving, 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. Irving. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Quez Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the return. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Great run defense, man. I can't say it enough. Allen that time making the stop.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it's bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Holy crap. What an interception there by Mullen Jr. Holy cow.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving.
God, what a tough run. He took out that safety.
People want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down.
There's Tolbert.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
10-yard gain.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal
11, I'm sorry.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh
Third down
legs,
back
and
showing some
the first down on that run.
good running ability
Just
there.
ask for 'em. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run on first down. Irving.
Nice, another big run.
Near the 45-yard line.
87 yards in the first half.
Carry, good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here.
Wide open.
Got his open man.
Keelan Carr.
And this will move the chains again.
Good
as the
game.
tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's the option going right.
It's all right, good run.
Inside the 40 to the
Gain of 5.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained.
Man, McBride with another catch and a big play. Cunningham, 8 of 8 for 80 yards and a touchdown.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
They brought a blitz, we burned them.
In my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys.
And he also added some yak.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down.
The interior of the line is just too strong, man. 15 for 91 yards.
Start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take this beyond
Oh,
the line
pick
of
up
scrimmage
3.
as he slides to a hole.
No point in pushing it.
3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for
All right, bringing a blitz.
Out of the gun now on
Wide open. There's Watkins down to the 7-yard line. All right. Passing game is on a pretty good pace right now. Wow.
2 minutes to play. First.
They're lucky, man. That was a big gap right up the middle.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Touchdown number 2 for Malik Cunningham. This time to Keelan Carr. His first touchdown of the year.
And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance. And no signs of slowing down.
McCann for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Good defense.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Complete.
I don't know what that was.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
What happened to the coverage?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Oh.
Very lucky to get that one back.
Almost picked.
That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Good play.
That covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Dang.
Nice answer to the touchdown.
Giants putting a beat down on Kansas City right now.
Reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there. And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again to the big
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So they strike.
George Kittle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
103 carries this season already. 503 yards. 9 touchdowns.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it? That 100-yard mark.
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September. So let's get started. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest.
All right, halftime. Couple minutes here. We'll kick the 3rd quarter off.
That one is just about to halftime. The Texans trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. James Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals. And they've had their way running the football, well over 100 yards already as a team with 2 more quarters to come. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the rushing numbers tell a different story. They really couldn't get a whole lot going on the ground. And the evidence? The numbers. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, second half, guys. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining us, be sure to slap the like button.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
21-7 lead. Barry's got over 90-something yards rushing.
And we will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set
and a touchdown, of course.
Quarter number 3.
Making that 9 through the first 4 games.
Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on the... They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second and 6. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close.
What a stop. The run defense. Good job.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got it. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that was a strange turn of events.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And trying to get it.
Wow, Mullen Jr. right there for the pick. Great job. His 2nd of the game.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll run on 1st down. Irving, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to McBride. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react.
Another big run for Barry. He's just dominating.
Off this drive with 6 points. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Okay,
and the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving, and he will get in.
Wow. Relentless, man. 10th touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
McCann now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here. That's Samuel caught left side. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's a game of... And that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
13 yards down to the 13.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like
What's up, buddy? Just over here dominating with Barry, that's all.
Making the sideline grin as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
He is just too much. He's going to be an X factor before you know it, I promise you will. He's got 2 touchdowns in this game. That's 10 touchdowns, and this is the 4th game. Oh, man. Even the backup getting in on him.
Around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
We're going to get Colbert some carries. Don't want to run Barry to death. He's got 4 for 28, so he's doing pretty well, too. His main thing is the passing game, though. That's where he dominates.
Who can stand up and make a play? It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throw it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
First incompletion right there.
Celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now.
Let me see.
That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Oh, my gosh.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw.
Okay, now we'll take the picture.
And he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2.
Let's take a picture of.
And on that one, the protection just broke
Wow.
down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be
What a
down
punt.
inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
How many yards is
I
that?
absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where
All right, the Niners are making a slight comeback attempt here.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
It was a runaway in the first half, but they put up a good fight here.
Because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
All right, baby, the phone's going to die. So.
30 before he's hit and dropped.
So can you tell him Pennywise?
Yeah.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
That's enough taking pictures.
2nd and 6. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make.
You all right? All right, sit right here. Let me. Oh.
Why? Don't get in.
Yeah, man, we're slowly climbing. We're slowly getting there. I gained a pretty good amount off some shorts today. Well, 4 or 5.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Closing in on 700.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
You get it? Yep.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to it.
It is, man. It just sucks when you reach a certain number and it's like, I don't know if it's just old subscribers, but they just randomly drop off.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, good deal, man.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might
Good
not
deal.
the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Oh, get him. Nice. Oh, fumble. There's Christian Harris. He's everywhere today. Heck of a play by the defense.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed.
That was a good
It used
fumble.
to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're
Christian Harris has 3 sacks
take care of the ball,
in this game.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball because here come the defenders.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the...
Oh, what a touchdown! Rondale Moore.
Touchdown, but multiple flags.
Pass interference call, I think.
Pass interference.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely take it. All right, we'll decline it, actually, and we'll take the touchdown.
The penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Man, Cunningham just unloaded, and Rondale Moore with the great adjustment. Great adjustment on the ball. Load that right quick. So turnover turns into points. Heck yeah.
McCann for the point after. Now before they can try the extra point,
shucks.
the flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
32-yard touchdown.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
Murphy right there.
He's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not
our
before
rookie's
he takes it
injured.
across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, man. Christian Harris.
And he goes down.
2.5 sacks today. He had 3 last week.
8-yard loss.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. And you know
Man.
this conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
The pass rush is getting to him today. Oh, man. Torn labrum. Well, that's not good for the rookie.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. That's
Baker.
side complete to Kittle. And he'll be out
Good
of
force
bounds
out.
up near the 45 at the 44. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here.
Oh, what an interception.
By Byron Murphy.
Murphy Island. All right.
Ready to go with
God,
the
just a
next
slew.
drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra.
Man, just can't be taken down.
Right now, they want to show the world
Barry letting him have it.
And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Irving, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down now, Irving. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, Irving. And down inside the 15.
Man, on a mission. They just can't handle this guy. That line is opening up holes I've never seen.
The carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball...
Well, I wanted to switch it up.
Now a nice play defensively.
Didn't work out.
First down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Watch the line, guys.
On second down, Irving.
Oh. I mean, did you see that cut? This is crazy, man.
Third and 7 ahead.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw.
Oh, my God. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Dang.
Trey McBride, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
4 touchdown passes.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Where did my kicking meter go, man? What the heck?
A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
The heck happened there?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Holy crap, I just kicked that with no meter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He's pretty close. But you notice on the screen, man, it's glitched out. Like it took away my kicking meter and I think my audibles. Yeah, it took away my audibles. I can't even see anything. I'm going to try to finish this one out, but
discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
good defense. I can't even audible on the play.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
I can audible, but I won't know what the heck it is. How about that? This is crazy.
This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They're like, let's make it difficult.
They'll drop to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Good
and
catch.
He's going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down.
It's done this before, too. It's been a while, but
1st and 10.
Screenplay. Easy money. Sit down, Mr. McCaffrey.
And he'll lose yardage.
Part of the Simmons and Murray law firm.
I don't know how well our Mike's
team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Here we go.
Neutral would have strong.
This is definitely... We came in 3-0.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down.
Again, what's up, guys? We're about to go 4-0.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
There we go, Baker.
On from the 50, a gain of 3. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here.
Well, his numbers look okay. 300 yards, but
12 yards there as they move the chains.
3 interceptions, a fumble. That's what did him in.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Wow.
And it's incomplete.
Murphy has a pick. Mullen Jr. has 2.
Again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Again, thank God I remember all the audibles by just pushing buttons, because I literally cannot see what I'm calling. When I audible, I can't.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on
This
third
is where memory is key.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
McCaffrey. Oh,
He's
nope.
going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, good pass breakup.
Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Flat? No. No. Out of bounds. We will take over, guys, and try to drain the rest of this clock.
As a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
finally, they make a stop. 28 for 180.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
We've been running the same play pretty much from the 3rd quarter on.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
I guess that pistol. Full backfield, 2 fullbacks. Let the time run down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Irving.
There we go.
It's
a
a
4.
pick up there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
We'll run a draw play on this one.
Because usually
It should be wide freaking open here. Look at this. Come on, man. It looks like it, unless they collapse. Now, they could collapse at the last second, but this should be an easy first down.
On 3rd down.
Yeah.
Irving.
Oh, yeah. 196. 30 carries. 2 touchdowns.
96 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put weight on this defense.
That's a good way to close them out. We don't even have to run another play. What's up, Jacob? Just in time to see the final score here. 41-14.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road,
Right now, 4-0. 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. Cunningham threw 4 touchdown passes.
In a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league.
Irving had 2 rushing touchdowns. Just a dominant game on the ground.
Big victory. Oh yeah, that flight home will be good.
We should have some upgrades coming out of this one since the score was so crazy.
Month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the defeat is their
147.2 quarterback rating for Cunningham.
And they'll try to get back to their
30 for
next week as they
196.
head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
2 touchdowns. Definitely leading the league after this one, I'm sure. All right, McBride, Carr, Watkins, and Moore all caught touchdowns. Defense is pretty good. 2.5 more sacks and 1.5 for Thomas. 2.5 for Harris. He's leading the league in sacks. 2 interceptions for Mullen. 1 for Murphy. I did not kick a field goal. And 2 punts. Overall, pretty good game. Not bad. All right, he's going to talk to the quarterback here. Yep. All right, 2,500 XP to every player for the big win. Oh my gosh, we just got done beating Seattle. We got them at home now, and then the bye week. Game record. Oh, I'm going to talk crap about them. Because I ran all over them the first game. Oh, you can't. He's just going to say it. What, Jacob? What is it, buddy? Dang. Well, that's awesome, buddy. How'd you get that? Good job, man. Good job. Just shows what happens when you do what you're supposed to do. All right, so Barry's up to an 80. Dang. I thought school went back starting today where I live at. Of course, not for me. All right, Larry Clay, he's going up too. That's a good sign. That's a rookie out of Kansas State we got. This is another rookie we got. I think he's out of Miami. Run stopper. 98 strength. Yep. Marco Wilson. His man-to-man upgrade a little bit. Yep. Yep. On here? Or are you talking to somebody else, buddy? That's a backup. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I know he went to go play with David Carr, but I wish he would have. I wish he would have stayed in real life. I wish he would have stayed in Green Bay. Yeah, the Raiders were definitely out of Super Bowl in here. I mean, out of the playoffs. This is year 8. We already made it past the Super Bowl for year 7. And the Raiders got beat in the first round by the Jets, I think. The Jets had a good squad last year on here. I'm really interested to see what this guy, Reveron, or Reveron, however you want to say it. Interested to see what he has. He might even be like a gold. This is our other rookie. He got hurt. He's out for like 3 weeks. I don't know why they have Hatchet starting the both. I guess I'll have to put Simmons back there. Yeah, they are. I might want to start Chris Harris. I like, yeah, nice. No, yeah. I might just go ahead and start Christian Harris. I always call him Chris because he's my rush in too. But I like Simmons, keeping him at the sub linebacker. All right, I want your guys' opinion on something. I want your guys' opinion. All right, I have a little dilemma here. I have 2 guys I need to sign back. I want to, anyway. All right, Simmons and Thompson. All right. After I sign Simmons, I'll have $38 million left. Should I just wait till the end of the season to sign him back? I have Thompson. I want to keep all these guys on the team, so I'm going to have to sign them. Should I just go ahead and sign them back or wait till the end of the season? You think I'll get a better deal? That's what I'm wondering. Because I had 2030 cap room, I have $58 million available. Yeah, you're right. Because, I mean, these guys are staples of the team. I mean, either way it goes. Especially like McBride. Definitely have to sign him back. This guy, I want him to finish out his career. Because I got backups already. Only thing is I'm running out of cap room. I'd like to sign him back. I want to keep all my puzzle guys together. Or my scheme fits. And see, Allen's on the verge right now. I might actually wait on Allen. I might wait to decide on the rest of these guys. Well, Allen's 32. He's 32. So eventually, he's a mentor anyway, so it'll help out the other linemen. So we'll keep him. And I'd definitely like to sign this guy back. The rest of these guys I could probably get cheaper as free agents anyway. But I got $7.4 million now after that. Let's take a look at salaries we got for this year. All right, Mullen and Murphy are going to have to be re-signed next year, which they're 31, so the deal shouldn't be that big. Rondale Moore's contract is a little steep. I'll say that. He's supposed to be a number 1 receiver. Okay. 5 catches, 104 yards. Thing is he's a slot receiver, but I got a guy for the slot. So, I don't know. I like the guy we got as a slot receiver. Nathaniel Dell. So, what do you guys think? Maybe making a trade for Rondale Moore with somebody? What do you think? Let's see what we can get offered. Because I could, technically, trade away. Damn, look at the Bears. They got 64 million for a top pick. You know what I mean? Could do that. But I like Dell. Yeah, buddy. I don't mind. You got Xbox? Well, I got PlayStation 5. I don't know if it'll let you add me. I've had a lot of people with Xbox coming through. We always end up, wanting to play or something. We can't because we're on 2 different consoles. It sucks. So sorry, man, but kind of restricted. I can't, unfortunately. I know it. I don't know. They really should do like a cross-platform play. I mean, they do it on what, Fortnite and all those other games. I don't know why they can't do it. Maybe it's like a licensing thing. I don't know. You get into that corporate stuff, it's a different world. Different world. This is the guy I got that's going to be, yeah, and Call of Duty too. This is the guy that's going to be replacing Thompson eventually when he retires. This guy, Julius Starling. Got a 79 already at a age of 25, so I think he'll be really good. I signed him to a 5-year deal while I could get him for $19.5 million. And then we got Buda Baker still. He's got 2 years left. He's 33, so the chances are he's going to retire in the next year or so. To back him up, I've been bringing up this guy, Thomas McDougal. Should be able to get 4 or 5 years out of him. Signed him for 6 years for $14.7 million. Were you sleeping? Oh, I thought you were. Sorry. Take a look at Barry so far. 98 carry right now. 90 break tackle. 90 speed. He's ranked number 35th. A halfback. 97 injury, 97 stamina, and 79 toughness. So, he's already won Rookie of the Year. Take a look at his numbers so far. That was last year. This is this year. 152 yards a game. Here's a look at the touchdowns. 2, 6, 9, 10. So the defense has been holding the other teams too. But I think mainly it's because of the ground game. I really do. I've been controlling the clock. All right, what if we try trading Rondale Moore to the Chiefs or Saints? What do you guys think? Maybe we can get a first-round draft pick out of him. That'd be man. The Chiefs don't have. Oh, that's trade block. I was going to say they don't have Mahomes. Look at the cap room on the Saints. 138 million. God. Kelsey isn't on the Chiefs no more. I think he's retired even. Yeah, I figured they wouldn't take that trade. That's okay. No, see, if I traded for 2031 draft pick, they probably trade it, but they won't trade that third pick just straight up. That's fine. I'll keep them. That's fine.